Hey guys, how are you? I am sitting in front of Burlington. Today is barbershop day, and my son is at the barbershop across the way. So I decided to run to Walmart. Let me show you what I got from Walmart. I got these, the all clear and free, but I went to Walmart for one reason. Let's see. Okay, so I went to Walmart for that and that. I've been using OxyClean, but when I saw this on TikTok, I decided to get it. And when I saw this on TikTok, I don't think I've used the whites, but I used the other pods. I think they're the odor blasters, and I have those at home. And then I have the Max spray, but I don't have this. One reason, because in the summer we wear lighter, you wear lighter colors, and if you get stuff on them, the odor blasters are going to be good for, it's summer, it's hot. We go outside, we get sweaty clothes, so, But I want to get on here and talk to you about something. I hope you guys are having a great day. I wanted to talk to you about, it was something that happened, a conversation that me and my cousin had about 2 to 3 years ago. And I didn't know that conversation would later come back to understand what she said when we had this conversation. So we were on the phone and we were just talking about our favorite shows, and I asked her how she saw Snowfall. And Snowfall, I think Snowfall had to be ending or was over with, but just wanted to get her point of, because we grew up in California, we grew up in LA, we were young, but we remember that era, that time, and how that unfortunate, I don't want to say industry, epidemic affected all the communities, right? The drugs, the violence, the addiction, right? So I just asked her, has she seen Snowfall? And she told me no, she couldn't watch Snowfall because her loved one ended up passing away due to gun violence, right? And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. And she's like, no. But one thing I got it immediately when she said it. It's like if somebody dies from something, you kind of want to stay away from that topic. You don't want to see it played out on TV because it can be triggering to you. It's sad, it's unfortunate. But I got it. Not knowing a couple of years later or sometime later, I would really get it. So my thing is, since my mom passed away from pancreatic cancer, I don't want to watch movies where moms die. I don't want to watch things where somebody slowly succumbs to cancer. And I have shared that, I don't really want to watch them sad. Just to let you know, the first 3 months after my mom passed away, I couldn't watch anything but positivity. And it's hard to find that on TV today, right? So it was pretty much like love stories that don't end sad. It was more so home improvement, house hunters, lottery winners, stuff that was super positive. Nothing that would make me feel the grief I was already sitting in, right? The sadness, the feeling like the family was broken because one person is missing. You know what I mean? No matter what your relationship is with your parents, your siblings, I don't even want to think about children. That's just something we don't even want to think about. It's a different type of grief. I've had grandparents pass, aunts pass, uncles pass, cousins pass, but it hits different when it's somebody who has been a part of the soundtrack of your life. My best friend was part of the soundtrack of my life. I can hear us in the car singing Anita Baker. I can see us in the car driving to I want to say it's Lancaster in California, or coming from Lancaster, driving back to Long Beach, and we'd be playing Mary J. Blige, we'd be playing Anita Baker, we'd be playing R. Kelly. That was the soundtrack of our life. I could see us at the Century Club. I could see my friend talking to Shaquille O'Neal. so many things when you go through grief, things will trigger you. And a movie was that for me. And I made it very clear when like people would recommend, I was like, I'm not really doing sad things. And I really understood what my cousin said, and I never overstepped that boundary again. And I think when you are going through grief, sometimes you do need isolation, but then you also need to get out, right? I think if people are not sensitive to, and I feel like I'm not over it, I'll never be over it, but the rough year has passed. We're like at 1.5 years now, but it's still sad. My mom recommended that I started watching this girl on YouTube, and I still watch her today. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. Young Lady Business. Y'all check her out. She's so cute. Her and her husband are so cute. And I watched her before she got married, when she was, when she found her house, but my mom told me to go back and watch before, which I did. I went back to the beginning so I can get to know her and watch all her videos up until she bought her house. Now she has her house, and she's been slowly remodeling each room by room by room, the outside, and then watched her get married. So my mom introduced me to that show. I still watch that show, even though every time I watch that show, I think about my mom, but it's in a positive way, right? It's not it hurts. Like, you know, I dropped a tear a couple of times watching Young Lady Business because she recommended that show to me, and I can't help but think about her when I watch that show. I mean, let me tell you how grief is so interesting, is that I can see she died February 23rd, right? I was getting ready to like a video on YouTube, and they had 223. And when I liked it, it went to 224. That's how, to me, and I'm big on numbers and symbols, but I want to encourage you, if you're going through grief, or you've been through grief, or you're still in it. I mean, I think you grieve forever. But if it's recent, if the people around you don't respect and support you through that process, you have to separate. Even if it's 2-3 years after, if they still have that best friend, that parent, that sibling, they may not be able to comprehend, but they should be sensitive, right? But if they are not, and they don't respect the boundaries, you have to back up, right? So I just encourage you, if you're going through grief, get the help you need. Thank God my employer offers addition, through your EAP. If you're working, take advantage of that. That's been so helpful for me. I haven't talked about it on this channel, but I didn't want to not talk about it on this channel because I think that it's a lifestyle channel. I tried to stay away from the topic because I didn't want it to be sad. But I think if your lifestyle, you need to be transparent. I mean, you can be as transparent as you choose to, because I understand your business is your business. But to me, I think I would disrespect her legacy and disrespect the season that I was in, when I had to step away, when I started again, that kind of would explain it, right? But also doing this has also, and I'm not as consistent as I like to, because I work and then I do side stuff, and then I'm a mom, right? And trying to get the rhythm of recording, editing, and getting a video up is taking a bit. And then you also have moments where you don't want to do anything because you're still in the process of going through different things. I still have stuff down at my dad's house that I need to get to another state. So there could be a lot of distractions during that time, but I just want to encourage you that you're not alone there's other people that have gone through it. I haven't had to get in a self-help group because I do have some sort of support, and I really took full advantage of what the grief and the life coach and the therapy that came through my employer. So I encourage you to do that. But I also want you to say, don't feel guilty because you don't want to go somewhere you don't want to. I had one friend, which I really appreciated this. She kind of invited me to something right after I came back home from the funeral, and I didn't feel like going, and it was something going to be with her friends and family, and I didn't want to go at all for multiple reasons. I didn't want to go. I wasn't up to it. And then just to be in the midst of somebody else's family when you're grieving, you don't want to just start crying. You don't want to spoil somebody else's moment. So it wasn't in my best interest to go, and I didn't go. And later that friend said, because they end up having a cousin who lost a partner, and she said, I feel like I really wasn't there for you. I'm trying to be there for my cousin. Can you give me some ideas or some options on ways that I could be there for her and her children? And I'm like, I appreciate you saying that, but I think a lot of people don't know what to do, especially if they haven't really lost people close to them. Like, you could lose a great aunt, a distant uncle, and you not feel it the way somebody who feels it when it's somebody closer to them. So, but I appreciated that. I had a different level of respect for her because of that. So I just wanted to get on here and, guys, wish you guys a happy 4th of July. And I also wanted to say to you to take today to enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Of course, all my family is not here where I am. Me and my son are out and about today. He's getting his hair cut. We're going to go walk around at some outdoor events and then get back home, and I'm going to cook the whole 9. So you might see it in the next video, because I'm going to make this a quick video and post it today. But get out and enjoy people. Enjoy each other. Like, I'm really am taking more moments to, like, even go in my son's room and play video games with him, even go in there and look and see what he's drawing. I'm just being more intentional. Since my mom's been gone, I enjoy being with him. Like, I love being with my friends and maybe getting out and having some adult time, but I do enjoy being with him. And not only enjoy being with him, I enjoy watching him. And I have so many plans to teach him. He's only a teenager, very young teenager, new teenager, just fresh teenager. And I want to teach him about everything that I can. Like, tomorrow's not promised to me, but I know tomorrow is, because God's going to give me more time here on earth and more time as a healthy individual to be here and be his parent and raise him. But I want to teach him how to balance the checkbook, because they ain't teaching that. We're gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna have to teach him cursive myself, because they're not teaching that. But I also want to teach him about stocks, and I want to teach him about what a will is, what a living trust is, where everything is, how, if anything were to happen, this is what you need to do. These are the people who are putting over you. Though that's the kind of thing that I want to do. So I encourage you to have those conversations. Don't wait with your children, no matter their age. That's a reality check, and make videos for them, and take as many pictures, because I wish I was closer at the time. I wish I was closer in proximity, like living where I had more pictures and videos of my mom, especially with my son and my mom. But we take what we have and we hold on to them forever, because one day we're gonna see them again. I'm not worried about tomorrow, because tomorrow can worry about itself, right? And God has never failed me. He will never leave you or forsake you. He's always there when nobody else is there. When people do things to trigger you, when people say things to hurt you, when people are not there for you, he is there. And I may put some things up about grief if somebody is going through that process, or I'll do a separate video. So this is one, and I don't know what I'm gonna call it. So when you see it come up, just watch it, okay? I'm praying for you. I'm grateful for you. Every person that watched the video or liked the video, I really appreciate that. And don't be a ghost watcher and not like it. Listen, I watch so many videos and I like them on YouTube, because I know how hard it is to grow. And I believe that, and I hype the videos. Have y'all been hyping people? You probably can't hype me because I'm not that level yet, but I've been hyping people that I love Tasha J. I love Young Lady Business. I like Life with London, This Crazy Life. Those are like my 4 top. I like Real Life with Risha. Those are like my top 5 I always have to watch every day. And I like D Who. He just came up on, and me and my son watched a couple episodes, and he lived, I won't tell where the man lived. He lived near my job, because I was like, he was driving and everything looked familiar. And I really like him, and I really like for my son to watch him, because I like him to see men doing their thing, and they're positive and they love their family. Like, if you see him on YouTube, check him out. I love his story and I love his growth. And I kind of went backwards. I just recently found him. Me and my son kind of went backwards to kind of look at a couple of his reels and his vlogs. And I'm keep on watching. And then there's another guy out of Dallas, and I can't think of his name. He's really, really good. I'm bad remembering names, but I'll pop them up at the end so y'all can see them and go over and follow them. See, that's what you do. You create that energy comes back to you. And I know a lot of times the big topic on social media now is like the friends not supporting friends. It's an epidemic. I have done every business that you can think of. Some people have bought from me, some people haven't. Don't worry about it. It is millions of people out here that need whatever you have and that want to rock with you. If the ones that are close to you don't want to rock with you, please stop focusing on them. I saw this girl years ago go out. She would get 80 cards and she had to go out. And when she come back home, she had to be done with those 80 cards. And how bad do you want the business? And that's how I'm about to be about everything that I do. If you're on TikTok and you're not getting samples, go buy the product, talk about it on TikTok, and tag it in your video, and the brand to see it. And next thing you know, they'll be sending you something. So let's start manifesting things in our life so we can see them happen. And one of the ways we see them happen is about doing it and taking action. Nobody owes you to spend money with you, right? But you think that the people that's closest to you, because you support them, they should support you, and that should be the energy, right? But if it isn't, go record other people supporting you. Go record other people rocking with you. Go record other people being around you. And I guarantee you, those same people that's not rocking with you will start rocking with you, okay? Oh, I decided to take you guys into Burlington with me. I just saw a few things in there, but thank you so much for listening. If you made it to this point, I just wanted to talk about it because I hadn't addressed it on my channel. And just briefly, I paid respect to my mom because she always made her dining room table look amazing throughout the season. So I talked about it in my spring decorate, and I put up some pictures of her. So, but I just thought it was something that needed to be talked about because there's another person who I had an opportunity to talk about grief with who lost someone very close to her. And I've known her since 2013. So we've always talked, always connected. She always supported me because I always used to do paparazzi. I used to do ISOT, and she always supported. And when she started her business, I returned the favor, supported her. I used to get stuff from her. She would get paparazzi from me. And we had a brief conversation about grief, and we connected on that, and we had a lot of similar situations when it's about how we feel. Some days good days, some days bad days. So I just wanted to talk about it because I think a lot of times people don't know what to say or don't talk about it to avoid it because it's uncomfortable, or they don't want to bring up something sad for that person. So I just wanted to share it on here. And you know what? I do enjoy my barbershop day. I used to hate barbershop day, going to sit at the barbershop. And then once we got this barber that my son absolutely loves, he doesn't make appointments, but he loves him. I love him. He's like part of the family at this point because he's come to the house and done his hair, and he's like my son's mentor. So I embraced barbershop day and made it just sometime an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if it's a long wait or a holiday. A moment for me just to have some time for me, maybe shoot content, just do something I like, whether it's a pedicure or do something that needs to be done. Use that time wisely. Sometimes I edit videos, but I just want to talk to you guys about that today. And I hope that this video, drop a comment below if you can relate to it or you understand it. I love to hear from you, and it is 4th of July. You guys can hear the fireworks. We've been watching the fireworks from the balcony, from the front. We've had a good day, and I found this picture for my son's room because I want to do a collage of pictures, and I've been collecting some pictures, but I've been looking for like a Kobe Bryant. I really like that one, a collage of pictures on his wall. But we have to collect the pictures to create the collage of pictures. I think they call it a wall gallery, right? So so I was able to find one there, and I'll continue to pick up stuff along the way. But I thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for getting to this point. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And I'll have another video up on Tuesday. I just feel grateful to have made it to this point. A year and a half ago, I didn't see this day, this moment, this point, this time, me feeling better, and moving forward. It's like I said, it's a forever thing, but I learned to manage it, and I learned that through the resources that I use. So I encourage you, if you ever having some type of feelings about losing someone that you love, you definitely talk to someone. Talk to a professional, talk to your pastor, talk to the people that you know are a circle of support and comfort. And there's a song that I loved. It said, I pray for you, you pray for me. I love you, I need you to survive. I won't hurt you with the words from my mouth. I love you, I need you to survive. That's one of my favorite songs, and it's something I definitely believe we should stand by, we should live by, we should do by. And God loves you. If I don't know you, I can't say I love you, but I love you because that's what he says. He says we're supposed to love our brother and our sister. So you guys have a wonderful day and happy 4th of July. And I'll see you in the next video, which should be up by Tuesday. It is just a little refresh on the guest bathroom. And we'll be talking on there too. I'm gonna do more get in front of the camera and talk. It's like I'm really not that upfront person. I really want to talk about the product, the service, or find resources to help you find products that would help you. Share what I find out. Y'all drop comment below. Tell me something that you find out, so that we become a community in some way, shape, or form. And if you guys did not see my reel I posted, check it out. I did a couple of reels this week. I'd appreciate if you go over there and give it some love. Thumbs it up, drop a comment below. We will definitely see you in the next video. I did post a video today, a quick reel today. When I was leaving Burlington, I'll let you know what I see. 5 Below people stand in line. Y'all got to see my next video, my reel that I did earlier, to find out what they were in line for. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Thanks for watching. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes.